This guy is the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hurt Business from San Diego, California, weighing in at 170 pounds, Superstar the Dream, King Dunn.
He's done a good job of adjusting from pro football to competing on his own in the ring.
Pro football is such a team sport, but when you're in the ring one-on-one, there are no teammates to rely on. That's how he wants it.
A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
Well, you pick your moment, and this looks like it's the moment for Mr. Money in the Bank.
Timing is everything, and it couldn't be any better than right now.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house!
What does that make you, Saxton? Like
Isaiah Swerve Scott, a fitting nickname for someone with no shortage of confidence and incredible athletic ability.
Yeah, Swerve just exudes confidence at all times, bordering on arrogance, but it's that attitude that has fueled his rise.
Well, Isaiah will have to come out on top tonight if he wants to start calling the ring Swerve's house.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows.
Oh. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Swerve manages to counter.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Oh, stiff uppercut.
He's going for it all.
High risk.
Another feint with an elbow drop.
Going up top.
Up high.
Oh, man, did you see the height?
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Incoming. Oh, great elevation.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring.
And now Swerve is getting beaten down.
Yeah, Swerve's athleticism being well countered.
Makes him pay with a counter.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Double stomp.
Swerve got caught with a reversal. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
To the sky.
Diving brain chop. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. There it is.
He's in complete control. Tap out. An impressive win here tonight, but don't forget he now has to face Keith Lee.
Before I get to my next match against Keith Lee, I have a few things I'd like to discuss. Hang on a second. Just let me gather my thoughts real quick.
Gather your thoughts or stall before you have to face a rested and motivated Keith Lee.
Okay, where was I? Like any top superstar would, I did my homework on Keith Lee in preparation for tonight's match. And I learned some very interesting things. See, this man is full of hashtags and motivational catchphrases, but it's all a bunch of lies. He's never lived up to a single one of them. Like, did you know that Keith Lee stole his parents' car when he was first leaving home to become a wrestler? I guess Grand Theft Auto is the true definition of limitless. Speaking of Keith's parents, turns out they didn't even want him to get into wrestling. They wanted him to continue playing football, but instead he quit, turning his back on his team and a free education that millions would die for. I doubt any of his coaches or teammates felt like basking in his glory after that. But after reading more and more about Keith Lee's backstory, one thing became clear. This is a pattern. He's always taken the easy way out, finding people who buy into his phony persona and enable him to receive countless opportunities after failing over and over again. Like, for instance, how he failed to make the cut at the Performance Center 3 times before he was bailed out by William Regal, who, to this day, continues to give him chance after chance when all he does is squander them. But this pattern really first started with Keith Lee's grandmother, who introduced him to wrestling as a young boy in Texas. While I can't go back and fix the giant mistake she made, I can put an end to it now. So Keith Lee, come on out here so I can expose you for what you really are. A fake, a liar, a failure, and soon to be
Wait a second.
former WWE superstar.
Keith Lee sends him flying to the floor.
Talk about a man's family and grandmother, and this is what you get.
Keith Lee's on a rampage. He snapped. Someone needs to stop him.
If anyone can talk some sense into Keith Lee, it's NXT General Manager William Regal.
And finally, it looks like cooler heads are prevailing.
He may have taken a beating, but I think this is what he wanted. He got inside Keith Lee's head, and now he has an important mental edge going into whatever their next encounter is.
Keith Lee is as tough mentally as he is physically. I'm not sure that strategy is going to work.
Did you not just see what happened? I think it's already proven extremely effective.